Tonight, fashionista Luke Bettesworth talks about TV makeovers and coming out. Kia ora and welcome to the show. I'm Andrew Whiteside. My guest is Kiwi stylist Luke Bettesworth. Luke Bettesworth is a stylist who's been changing the way people dress for over 15 years. Now starring on the lifestyle show Kiwi Living, he's helping ordinary New Zealanders make over their wardrobes.
I like it.
Good.
Luke, really great to have you here. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me. It's lovely to be here.
Now you're on Kiwi Living, this new lifestyle show, Friday nights on TV1. How's it going for you?
I'm having the best time. I get to work with the most amazing people, like Mitty and Mike and Leanne. It's an amazing team of people. But it's not just those people that I'm really lucky to work with. It's the crew, and it's the people that do all the research and the people behind the scenes, and and our sound guys and our camera guys, and then of course all of the talent, all of the amazing people I get to do makeovers on.
Generally, as an audience, we're real suckers for makeovers. We seem to really love them. I used to watch Oprah when she'd do these makeovers, and we really love seeing people transform and the results that they have, not just physically but also mentally. So it must be pretty amazing for you to do that.
Oh, it is, Andrew. It's an amazing thing. And of course, for me, doing a makeover in somebody, it isn't just about like sort of creating an aesthetic shift. It's about them feeling good. It's about sort of magnifying their strengths and encouraging them to see sort of the beauty that they have, because a lot of people, especially women, are really hard on themselves, and maybe if they don't have somebody in their lives who tells them they're beautiful or tells them they look great or goes, you've got a great ass in that dress, honey. Who doesn't want to hear that? And I think so often it's just important to help people see their strengths.
What's the fundamental thing that you always say to somebody who may be not sure about themselves? Well, what's the ultimate thing they should be doing when they're out there?
In terms of shopping for clothes?
Yeah.
Look, I think everyone needs a great pair of jeans. There's a pair of jeans out there for everyone, and everyone needs it in their wardrobe, because no matter how big your wardrobe is, or no matter how high or low end it might be, everyone needs those go-to pieces.
I'm glad you brought jeans up, actually, because I've tended over the years to go for kind of a more baggy style, and I've always been terrified of skinny jeans.
Why?
Because you see skinny models in skinny jeans.
Fair enough.
But I bought some, and it's like, holy hell, what a difference, they feel good because they're hugging the, legs. But, I don't know what this fear was about, but actually they look much better than all the crap I've been wearing in the past. So
yeah.
It's sometimes a real simple thing, but just taking that little confidence step, isn't it, really?
Absolutely. And you could say the same thing about trying a tailored shirt. There's probably men out there that have always worn sort of a more boxy fit shirt, because that's what they've always bought and it's worked, so they just buy the same style. And then all of a sudden you try a tailored shirt and it looks so much better and you kind of feel better in it. And that's the beauty of starting something new or trying something new, really. You're
a gay man, out, proud. What was the process like for you?
My whole coming out was, apart from incredibly obvious, it was very easy. I have an uncle who is gay, and he and his partner have been together for over 25 years now, probably almost 27, 28 years, I think. And so as a boy, I remember going to family Christmas functions and sort of being enchanted by my uncle's partner. It's terrible, I don't remember my uncle so much, but his partner I remember, probably because he used to, it was the 80s, so it was like big gold necklaces, and he always had, quite elaborate jewelry on, And I just remember following him around, I was just enchanted by him. And then when I was 14, they're both hairdressers, and when I was 14, I took a part-time job at their hair salon in Onehunga. And so from 14 onwards, I was kind of getting this little taste of, I guess, a different type of life, because I was at high school and I was being bullied, and high school was a really lonely, hard time for me, which it is for all sorts of people, gay or straight. It can just be a difficult time. And so on some late nights through the week and on some Saturdays, or most Saturdays from 14, 15, I was working in this quite pumping kind of hair salon, and it was fun and fantastic. So at 16 I left high school knowing that it was I just wanted to be in another world. And so I was incredibly fortunate to have my uncle's influence, really, and they showed me lots about the world and really nurtured me along the way, and taught me about keeping myself safe, and they just held my hand, and I was incredibly lucky to have that. And I came out to my mother when I was 15. I wrote her a letter one night and gave it to her and went to bed and cried. And the next morning, I saw her in the hallway in person. She gave me a big hug, and she's an incredible, lovely lady. And my father, I never really came out to him, but I took my parents separated much earlier than 15, and my father, I never really came out to him, but I met him for dinner one night, and I just took my boyfriend at the time to the table, and I was like, Dad, this is my boyfriend, Brad. Brad, this is my dad. I'm going to the bathroom. Yeah. I just kind of let them to it. Yeah. Fantastic. But, I mean, it was no secret. My dad would have known. And yeah, but I'm incredibly lucky. I'm incredibly lucky to have had that experience of having my uncle, I guess, pave the way in terms of acceptance and... Yeah,
and that's important at that age.
Very much so. And also there were external influences, like I remember being at high school and there were programs like Queer Nation. And so recently when I saw you, I was like, that man is very familiar to me. And, programs like Queer Nation meant so much to me. I knew what night of the week it was on, and I would really look forward to that, because I guess like those snippets of my week working for my uncles, there was a snippet of Queer Nation I was getting, and things like that, I think, give you that little bit of strength, and it's something, it's a touch point, isn't it? Absolutely, and it makes you realise, especially if you're struggling, it makes you realise that there's this whole community, there's this family out there.
That's right, you're not alone. Absolutely,
yeah, and that's really important for everyone to have.
Well, that's fantastic. Luke Bettesworth, thank you so much. Absolute pleasure.
Thank you so much for having me.
That's Gay Talk Tonight. Thank you for watching. Go to my website, gaytalktonight.com. See you soon.